Hey everybody, welcome back. So today I'm going to just talk about some of my new games that I've picked up in the last couple of weeks. I think on my last video I said I probably wasn't going to pick anything up, but I ended up going to GameStop and finding a few that I haven't picked up yet, and a couple that I didn't even know were out. Or even existed as a game. There's one in particular like that. So I got a couple Switch games that I'm going to show, a couple PS4 games that I picked up, and then just kind of give you my thoughts so far on all the games, whether there's something to pick up, whether there's something to wait for, maybe getting them a little bit cheaper. Most of these games aren't new releases. There's one that's a newer release. Everything else is pretty much from last year that I just never picked up yet. So I figured now is a good time to go and check it out, pick them up, and see if they're any good, or see if they're as good as some of the people said they were last year on some of the videos that I've watched. So we're going to start off with my PS4 games that I picked up, and then I'll go to the Switch games. So first of all, I picked this one up probably 2-3 weeks ago, and it's Judgement for the PS4. Now, there's a guy I watch all the time, and he says nothing but good things about this, and so far, I have to agree. Good game. If you're a fan of the Yakuza games, this is something very similar to that. You're a detective, and you're walking around Japan, trying to this area of Japan, I guess, and you're trying to figure out this serial killer and all kinds of. You got side quests, a great action-based fighting system that they have on here. And it's actually for the price wise, it's a really good price. I got mine I think for $30 on Amazon. So definitely, if you like I said, if you like the Yakuza games, you like good story, really good story, and everything like that, good action. This is definitely a game to pick up for the PS4. The next game I got, this one is so I got Days Gone. I never picked it up day one. A lot of the people I watch online, they were saying it's a good game, but is it worth it right away? Some people were on the fence, some people weren't. I think it's a good game. I got it for a pretty good price. I mean, it's been out for so long already, but great open world game. Like killing the zombies or the freaks, whatever they call them. Haven't played a lot of it yet. Just picked this one up a couple days ago, actually. But so far, graphic-wise, pretty good. Story-wise is okay. I haven't really got too much into the story, but I like the open world aspect. So definitely a game to pick up. I got this one for $27 at GameStop, so it's a pretty good price. Lots of game like I said, it's a pretty long game. I haven't gone through all of it, just a little bit of it so far, but definitely something to check out if you haven't picked it up yet. Really good game. So next one is another PS4 game, and I didn't even know this game existed, but I was looking through the GameStop and on the shelves and everything like that, and I picked up this one. This one is called Fade to Silence. Now, like I said, I haven't heard anything. I haven't even watched videos on this because I picked it up, and it was $17, and the thing that got me was the cover. Huge fan. I don't know why, but I'm a huge fan of like snowy landscapes and like mountainous landscapes. Like when it involves stuff like that, I don't know. This one got me, and it looked interesting. So, and it was a pretty good price. So I went and picked it up. It's like a survival game. You're surviving in a snowy wasteland, I guess, if you want to call it. And you gotta craft pretty much everything. You have melee weapons, you're crafting bows, you're crafting food items, you craft pretty much everything. You have to keep warm in this, and you have to make sure you eat enough. So it's one of those where you're constantly watching your stamina, you're watching how things are going, and your life will actually show icicles slowly growing on your life bar because you're getting too cold. So you have to watch that and go to safe houses or safe areas and build a fire and keep warm and rest and everything like that. And it's again, I haven't played much of it. Just picked this one up too with Days Gone. So Haven't got too much into it, but it's like there's demons after you, and you're just running from the demons, and you're trying to collect other people around the area to make your camp bigger. So definitely, I'm gonna play a little bit more and see what I think. But for $17, if you like survival crafting, that kind of thing, definitely something to check out. I'll play a little bit more and hopefully beat the game, and then if it's a decent game to do a full-blown review on, maybe I'll check it out, give you guys a full-blown review. But otherwise, like I said, I found it at not Best Buy, I found it at GameStop, super cheap. Definitely do. Again, it's only $17, so not something that's gonna break the bank or anything like that, but hopefully it's a good game. Alright, so now let's go on to the Switch games that I picked up. Just a couple videos ago I did my Nintendo Switch collection, and I picked up 5 more to add to that collection. But we'll start off with Everspace. So it's pretty good. Again, most of these games I haven't played a lot of because I've literally just picked them up, and I've played a little bit just to kind of give you an idea of what they're like and how they are and everything like that. So if there's certain games that I've picked up that are really, really good and I'm going to do a full-blown review on, I'll do those later on. But this one's pretty good. I'm not a huge fan of space shooter games, but this one intrigued me, and it's on the Switch, so I had to pick it up. My Switch is my go-to right now. So definitely interesting story-wise. Haven't really gotten to story-wise, but the controls are smooth. The graphics are pretty nice. It seems like a pretty decent space shooter, so gonna have to get a little bit more into it eventually. But something, if you're into space shooters and you want to have it on a handheld or your Switch or anything like that, definitely something to look into. Not too expensive. I think this one was $30 at GameStop. I'm sure it's $30 everywhere, but like you say, if you like a space shooter game, definitely something to look at. Now this one I picked up because I've been wanting to pick it up on my Vita for like the longest time, but I just haven't. It's really expensive for the Vita, so I haven't actually done that. And then I found it on the Switch, so I figured I'd pick it up. And that is Digimon CyberSleuth Complete Edition. Kind of like a Pokemon-esque game, not quite as good. So far, not too bad. Like you said, haven't really got into too much of it. But story-wise, it's interesting. It's intriguing. The combat, Pokemon-style combat, turn-based combat kind of thing. I believe there's 2 games in this, so pretty good bang for your buck. I believe I picked this up for $40 at GameStop. So definitely, I've been wanting it for a while, and I finally got it, so definitely looking forward to playing this one and seeing how good it is. I never really got into Digimon back in the day when Pokemon came out, but I know about it, and I used to watch the cartoon a little bit when I was younger. So hopefully this is a good game, or good 2 games, and looking forward to playing that one. Now this one I picked up. I actually saw this one on a review, and I was like, oh, that looks pretty, almost like a Zelda-esque game, and that is Sparklight. So far, it reminds me of Zelda slash Bastion. If you've ever played Bastion, pretty good game. And what happens, it's like an adventure action game. You pick up these pieces. When you die, you get sent back up to a floating city type of thing, but you actually have to grow it larger. The more sparks you pick up and everything like that, the more you can build, the more items you can pick up, and more everything you can do. The land changes constantly. Every time you go down to Earth, it's almost completely different. Everything is changing every time you die and go back. So it's kind of cool that way, because you never really are in the same area twice. So that's kind of cool. I haven't, again, like I said, with all the other ones, haven't really got into it too much, but definitely something to pick up. I think I got this one for like 20 bucks. So really cheap if you like that kind of the Zelda Bastion kind of games. Definitely one to pick up for the Switch. So this one I haven't even played yet, but Ghostbusters the game. Sounds like a really good game, not very long. Something I'm pretty fond of shorter games just because they're easier to beat and continue on with another game. But they're saying that this one is like the third movie. Everybody that was involved with the actual movies themselves are in this, so that's pretty cool. Looks like good storyline, good gameplay and everything like that, so I'm looking forward to playing that one. If you haven't played it, this one was 20 bucks. So for 20 bucks, Ghostbusters game, can't beat that. So you should check that one out for sure. And then the last game I picked up yesterday, and that is Darksiders Genesis. I got the one and only copy in all of Las Vegas that they had that wasn't pre-ordered, because I don't pre-order too many games. I kind of just like to go and pick them up if I decide I want to pick them up. But glad I got this one because I've been playing it since yesterday when I picked it up, and it is I think it's really good. I'm going to be playing this one for the next little while. It's a Diablo-style game with war and like just all the characters from the Darksiders series, and I played a couple hours, and awesome game. If you haven't picked it up or you haven't pre-ordered it, definitely pick this up. If you like Diablo-style games, this is definitely one to get. I was playing Torchlight 2 for the last couple weeks, which is a really good game, but I find this one a lot better. So far so good. Storyline is intriguing. Gameplay is really good. Graphics are good. I just like this style of game, the top-down RPG style game, and collecting all the loot and everything you can. And definitely if you like those kinds of games, pick this one up for your Switch. I believe it's on the PS4 and the Xbox One as well, so if you want it on PS4, Xbox One, pick it up. But I had to pick it up on the Switch because, again, I love my Switch. So definitely pick this one up. So that's my collection. Those are what I added into my collection the last couple of weeks. I wasn't expecting to actually pick up that many. I actually wasn't planning on picking up any the last couple of weeks, but those ones caught my eye and I just couldn't help myself. Oh yeah, and then I actually forgot, I don't know how I forgot this one, but I went to Walmart the other day and there had a huge sale to me it was a huge sale for the 1-Up arcade games, and I found Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the 1-Up Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for $250. On sale for $250, regular like $400. So I went and I had to pick that up. So if you like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from back in the day, go to Walmart. I don't know if the sale's still on or not, but definitely worth it. I've been playing that with my son for the last couple days now. I picked it up about 3 or 4 days ago, and we've just been playing it. Me and my wife have been playing it. It's so much fun just to be able to turn it on, play different levels, I beat Turtles in Time already. It's not really a long game, but it's a fun game, and it's definitely the replay value on those games is just awesome. So if you like that kind of game, those kind of games, and you like a little arcade type thing in your house, go pick it up because it is really good. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle games. You get two. You get Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and you get Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in Time. So definitely worth the price. Again, the replayability is just so much fun, and being able to play with the kids and with the family is awesome. So yeah, that's my video for today. Thank you all for watching. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe down below. Like this video, and if you like it, just leave comments down below saying you want to see more of this. I am working on another collection video, just getting all the gist down of it and everything like that. So once that is ready, I'll be uploading that hopefully within the next week or so. But definitely, if you enjoy this video, let me know, and I will talk to you guys later. Thank you.